This is the main title to The Changeling, played badly by Ken Wannberg. Now, I knew John before working with him. Between marriages, I was going with this singer who used to room with John's wife, Barbara. So I went to a party at John's house, and that's where I first met John. We called him Curly in those days. That's 1957 about. And Valley of the Dolls was 67. So that was our first film together. Valley of the Dolls, what a turkey. The first Star Wars. I remember getting on a plane with John Williams, some executives from Fox, and flying to Lucas's place. The ranch was not built. He had a projection room in back of the house. And we got there and ran the film. I thought it was fantastic. John wasn't so sure. He thought it was a little maybe, he didn't quite get it. I thought it was like Tolkien in space. Had John not liked me on Star Wars, then that would have been the end of it. So it really, I came with John, and through the years, Stephen was very comfortable with me, as George was too. George would say, you know, I'm so calm and nothing phases me, and if there's any changes, I can make them, and I always do. I worked with Joe Michaels on a biker film, Peace Killers, and I met Joel through Doug Schwartz. Doug Schwartz was a director, producer, and he ended up with Baywatch, which made him a millionaire. But that's how I met Joel. Well, it had another title. It was something like The House on Cherry Street, and it was a true story, or supposed to have been a true story. That's all I really knew about it. He just said, you know, I've got this ghost story we want you to write. I said, fine. You know what a temp job is? The film is done. They're still working on it, but it's done for the most part. And they hand it over to a music editor, and they do a temp job. They put temp music in so they can see the flow of the film, how it works with music. That's when I got to see the film for the first time. After that's done, then I do the same process of running the film, making the notes, how many minutes of music, and so on. Working on scary movies gives you a lot of different combinations to do with an orchestra, like clusters, and more like a sound effect than music. It's great. It's marvelous working on films like that. I love it. I love it to pieces. And also they're easier to do for some reason. And it starts all right off the bat in the main title. You can just feel the pain that's there. But also it has to be very, you know, it's not a scary movie like Godzilla. But it's more than just scary. It's a very sad movie of a boy being murdered. You run the film, it's with you day and night, it's with you 24 hours a day. And what I would just be thinking about it all the time, 24 hours. You don't sleep very much. I would lie out in the backyard on the days that I was off for like a half hour and sun myself and just think about I think orchestra. And go back in the house and sit down and start writing. The process is like this. You spot the film, you see how much music you have. Say you've got an hour's worth of music. You say, well, let's see, an hour's worth of music, I have how many days to write? Well, it comes out to 2 minutes a day. So you have to write 2 minutes a day. If you don't, then it's 4 minutes the next day. There's no, I mean, it's simple math.
I'm sure there are many of you who may recognize this.
When you get a cue done, it's not done. It's got to go to the copyists. They have to copy it, and it has to go out on the stage. It's a whole big deal. So when you have to do 2 minutes a day, you're thinking, the orchestra's already been hired. Everybody's working on it now. They want more stuff to do. You have to give it to them so they can get it done. So there's a lot of pressure, I guess, is the word. They had a music box. Somebody did a cue for the music box, and they wanted it on the stage for atmosphere. So that was done way before I even knew there was a film. I didn't bother at all with wanting to change it, or I get mixed up into any politics or anything like that. If they were happy with that for the music box, that's fine with me. I had a lot of writing to do. Had I done it, I would have done a simpler, and I'll show you on the piano. The music box theme, which is really quite lovely, was too complicated, I thought, and that it should be something more kiddie-like, like this. Just something like that, and then over that or under that, you could do weird things, you know, like. When I saw the film for the first time after being dubbed, it was not good because it was something was bad with the dub. It just was not. Nobody liked it, so we took the film back to LA and dubbed it in LA, redubbed it, and it came out fine. And yes, I was very happy with all of it. It was a classy show.